Namaste, Suswagatam. Welcome to the 10th session on Paramatma Krishna's Swarupa in Kunti Stuti from the Bhagavata Purana. From this session onwards, in a few following sessions, I shall share some very inspiring bhakti-laden verses from a few illustrious texts that reveal the Swarupa, the nature, the various attributes and forms of the Supreme Controller, the Paramatma, the Jagadishvara. Mere listening to these verses would yield significant results internally. Sage Vyasa composed the Bhagavata Purana for uplifting the common people like us who are trapped in the ocean of samsara, that is, the cycle of births and deaths. While bhakti devotion for the Supreme Being is instilled, it consequently dispels all fears, griefs, and delusion of man. Let us learn Kunti Stuti of the Bhagavata Purana. Just to give a brief as to the background that led to the Kunti Stuti. After ensuring Yudhishthira was firmly established on the throne, Krishna was taking leave of the Pandavas and got into the chariot for returning to his kingdom, Dwaraka. At that time, he saw Uttara running towards Krishna, panic-stricken. Uttara was Arjuna's daughter-in-law, that is Abhimanyu's wife. Uttara was crying for help to Krishna. She wailed loudly that an arrow with a red-hot iron tip was rushing towards her. She sought protection for the fetus of Parikshit in her womb. Krishna promptly ensured all their safety by his weapon, the Sudarshana disc. He covered the embryo by his deluding potency, the Maya power, for the continuation of the Kuru race. At this stage, Kunti, who was in the company of her sons, the Pandavas, with Draupadi, all being saved from the flames of Ashwatthama's missiles, addressed Krishna as he was about to depart. Kunti, with eyes full of tears, expressed her overflowing gratitude to Krishna in the form of a stuti, a song in praise of Krishna. Namasye purusham tvadhyamishwaram prakrite param alakshyam sarva bhutanam antar bahiravasthitam. I bow to you, Namasye, the first person, Adi Purusham, the Lord of the universe, Ishwaram, beyond Prakriti, Prakritehe Param, invisible, Alakshyam. Yet you pervade all beings from within and without. Maya Javanika Channam Ajnana Dhokshajam Avyayam Nalakshyase Mudha Drisha Nato Natyadharo Yatha. O Krishna, I am an ignorant person, so I am just bowing down to you. You are hidden, concealed behind the curtain of Maya illusion. I am unable to understand you. You are beyond the ken of sense perception. You are immutable. You cannot be perceived by an ignorant person with the naked senses. Just as an actor on the stage, while he performs his role, is not recognized by an ordinary ignorant spectator. Tatha paramahamsanam muninam amalatmanam bhakti yoga vidyanartham katham pashyemahi striyaha. In the same way, you are difficult to be perceived even by pure-hearted sages of top category, then how can we ordinary women perceive you so as to pursue the path of bhakti? Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. I offer my salutations to you, Krishna, again and again. To you, Vasudeva, the delight of Devaki, the lad of the cowherd Nanda, to Govinda. The attributes are significantly used by the author as per the high sentiments of Kunti at that state of her mind. Vasudeva not only refers to the son of Vasudeva, but as he who resides and rules in the hearts of all beings. Govinda, the protector of one's wealth, one who is reached by the Vedas. Nama Pankajanaabhaya, Nama Pankajamaline, Nama Pankajanetraya, Namaste Pankajangraye. I bow to him from whose navel the lotus sprouts forth. My salutations to him who wears the garland of lotus. I worship that lotus-eyed Lord resolved to his lotus-like feet. Lotus is considered as a symbol of purity. It represents the concept of primordial creation from the cosmic waters. Brahmaji, emerging from the navel of Vishnu, symbolizes that life begins in water. Lotus, all the while living in water, never bears the attachment to water. The petals never get wet despite remaining in water. The Bhagavad Gita highlights this fact. Lipyate sa papena padma patramivambhasa. Thus, lotus is a symbol of purity, enlightenment. I shall continue with Kunti Stuti in the next session. Meanwhile, let us reflect on the inexplicable power and nature of the Supreme Consciousness. Dhanyavada.